There have been so many great games in 2023.
Jeffrey! It's that time of year again, folks. This man right here is here to boil my piss as normal. There's actually quite a lot of controversy going around about this year's Game of the Year awards. This is a super important one, so please pay attention, folks. One big argument I've seen is that some of the indie games are not indie games. This is not a complaint of mine, though I understand. Jeff, fix it. But it kind of infuriates me that this is getting the big blow up. And another huge one that I actually kind of agree with.
The nominees for Game of the Year are Alan Wake 2,
Okay.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Aye.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2,
Aye.
Resident Evil 4,
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The Legend of Zelda,
Aye.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Starfield?
Vote at thegameawards.com.
Where's Starfield? Man, Starfield, okay, I don't care what you think about Starfield. It was a huge game. Not even Mario, a remake. This one, I don't know anything about it. It looks kind of, it's not my type of game. But throw all that aside, none of that compares to my issue. Jeff, I say every single year, hold up, why is the pumpkin back? I got rid of this pumpkin over a year ago and it wouldn't go away. Twitter is ruined. That's not news. This is the selection of racing games and FIFA. Sorry. EA Sports FC 24. That's right, our selection here of lovely, lovely racing games, bar one, has FIFA in the same damn category. I have had it. This needs to stop every freaking year. Now hear me out. Let me explain why this is such a big issue to me. You've got arcade racing games and you've got simulation racing games. Now, I would actually argue sports and sim racing, that could be a good category. Arcade racing games should not be in the same category. Hell, just make a racing category. This has been a year that's been fantastic for racing games. The start of a generation is always full of incredible titles. This ruins it. Now, hear me out. I know for a fact these FIFA football crazies are gonna come here and vote football. I will not accept this pissing game dominating my racing games. So let's talk about the actual nominees. 4 racing games in the list of racing games. Now, even if you ask the people that play Formula 1, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you it's been a terrible year. Get that shit out of here. 3 nominees for the best racing game, including Forza Motorsport.
Yes, the gunplay is still great, and the graphics and sound design are top tier, but I couldn't help but feel I was playing a shinier, less subtle version of something I've played too many times before.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Maybe it's for the best if a year or two is taken to reset and raise this
What? I've already spoken about review scores. I don't like them. 5 should be considered okay if you're interested in that genre. But clearly IGN says 4 is bad. This is Call of Duty. Why are you talking about Call of Duty? You're talking about Forza Motorsport. And Forza Motorsport... What? They genuinely think we are some idiots. Some nonsense idiots. So let me explain my point here. Forza Motorsport, we racing gamers know this has been a colossal fail of a game. It is disrespectful, it's disgusting, it's not the way we want to go. They have the same cars, tracks have been rebuilt, cool, just like the maps in Call of Duty have been rebuilt. Why is Call of Duty being hammered by the media? Okay, you couldn't even argue, oh, it's an Xbox game now, so that's why they gave Forza Motorsport. The media is destroying this game. I don't even like the game. I'm here defending it. You can't complain about Call of Duty doing the same thing over and over again and then not complain about Forza Motorsport doing the same thing over and over again with less content. Call of Duty doesn't have less content. It's like the same as the last one. They haven't complain about Forza Motorsport doing the same thing over and over again with less content. Call of Duty doesn't have less content. It's like the same as the last one. They haven't complain about Forza Motorsport doing the same thing over and over again with less content. Call of Duty doesn't have less content. It's like the same as the last one. They haven't complain about Forza Motorsport doing the same thing over and over again with less content. Call of Duty doesn't have less content. It's like the same as the last one. They